Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another day of Good Grief Girl. This is April Chanel from Good Grief Girl 506. So thank you for joining me again today. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is April Chanel, and I talk about getting through your grief, recovering after the grief, and that grief can be anything. Again, grief is a normal response to any type of loss. So that can mean death, that can mean divorce, that can mean the loss of job, the loss of self, the loss of identity. I'm doing like this because I see a little, I don't know, maybe that's a little sweat because I am still out moving and grooving and walking through. There's a little, I'm going to let you see this because there's a little fog on the road. So we are up in the morning and we are moving because movement is one of the best things that helps and to assist in your recovery from grief. Anytime that we're moving our body, it's allowing the grief process to go through us. And that's what the grief process is meant to do. It's meant to go through the body, not to stay there and stay stagnant in the body. If this is your first time joining me, this is one of the things I like to do. I put on this 30-pound vest and I walk so that I can get a full workout in during that morning walk. And it's a great thing to do to help your body feel good, to help your body begin to get those endorphins going, get that dopamine going in your brain so that you can have a much more joyful, hopeful life. So wherever you are in your grief today, I want to encourage you to keep moving, to keep allowing the grief to really and securely go through your body. And if you feel the need, I do want to stop and say, don't try to take yourself out. If your body is in a state where all it's doing that particular day is that it needs to grieve, it needs to cry, take the time to do that. Take the time to do that. Even if you're feeling like, gosh, I just want to have this cry, but I don't want it to get me down all day. It's okay. Set a timer and decide at this time, I'm just going to allow my body to have this time without it taking over my whole day. You have the right to do that. As a griever of any type of loss, you have the griever's right. And the griever's right is also allowing your body to do what it naturally does so that it begins to heal and that it begins to recover. So thank you for joining me today. You can find more if you'd like to visit my website. It's aprilchanel.com. That's aprilshenell.com. So definitely feel free to visit my website, and I have some free ebooks on there too. One of the things that I'm working on for leaders is when leaders grieve, because that's the important thing. When leaders grieve, a whole organization grieves. So definitely check that out. Definitely go download one of those ebooks from the Grief Recovery Method, and definitely hit like or subscribe on this channel so you know each time I upload a video on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. This is April, your Good Grief Girl, because I believe that you can recover through grief. And most likely after that grief, you're going to be better than you were after that loss. So stick with me. I'm going to show you about healing and recovery after loss. Take good care of yourself and ensure you take good care of others. Peace. See you soon.